Hello, today I'll be talking about my recent VIP experience with Deftones. Definitely a band I've been wanting to see live for a long time, but I'm glad I finally got the chance to see them and also meet them too. But basically it started with us coming inside, and they would give us some stuff, including this laminate right here. And this is what the laminate looks like. And we also got this tote bag. But in the tote bag, there was also this beanie right here. But after we got that stuff though, we would also line up for pictures with the band. And just like with my VIP experience with Pantera, I also managed to be first in line for pictures for Deftones VIP. But yeah, eventually the band came into the room and we chatted a little bit, and eventually we took the picture, and this is my picture with Deftones. But yeah, after the picture, they had me go back to the main floor and go get merch, get food, whatever. And that was basically it when it came to the VIP experience. When it comes to the merch, what merch that I got from the merch booth. Oh, actually, before I get to that, another thing that you get for doing the VIP package is a windbreaker, but that is something that actually gets mailed to you after the tour. And according to the VIP package, the plus one, you're supposed to get a signed poster mailed to you after the tour, but I have a feeling they probably changed their mind on that, because after I got my picture, right before I went to the merch booth, I went to this table where they would have you pick up the VIP poster, and the poster wasn't signed. So again, I'm assuming they changed their mind on the whole signed poster thing and mailing that and all that. But this is what the poster looks like for doing VIP. Yeah, definitely pretty cool. But yeah, after that, I would go straight to the merch booth, and I only got one thing from the merch booth, and it's this poster right here. And these posters are limited in copies, and it's exclusive to the city that the show is taking place in, and mine is 189 out of 200. But yeah. Definitely had to pick this up, and I believe this was $40 if I remember correctly. I mean, if something's limited in copies, that's kind of a weakness for me. I'm most likely going to fall for it and take it if the price is reasonable, of course. But yeah, and that's it. That's it for merch. But moving into the show itself, the show opened up with Fleshwater, and a band I'm not super familiar with. I remember checking them out once before the show, of course, and didn't really remember much, but when it comes to their performance, I thought they were actually good. There were some songs in their set that definitely, you could tell they were influenced by Deftones for sure, and overall, a solid start to the show. And then came on the Mars Volta, and I'll be honest, I'm not a Mars Volta fan, but with that said, when it comes to their performance, instrumentally, I thought they were actually pretty good. And there was also a female vocalist. There's a female vocalist and a male vocalist. I think the female vocalist, I dig her voice, but the thing that makes me not a fan of the band is really the male vocals in the band. I don't know the guy's name, but personally, the guy that kind of looks like Nacho Libre, I'm just not big on his voice. I mean, even with seeing them live, it's just like I just could never get into his voice at all. But again, instrumentally, I thought they were pretty good. And again, the female vocalist, I thought she sounded good too. But I will admit, there were times during the set I was getting a little bit bored, though. I did find myself yawning a few times. Forgive me, Mars Volta fans, but their music is just not really for me. Really, the main thing is, again, mostly the male vocals, but yeah, interesting though. I mean, definitely a unique band, I'll give them that. But yeah, Mars Volta, not really my thing, but there are some things about them that I can respect though, especially, again, the instrumentation. But then, of course, came on after that was Deftones, and to no surprise, they were awesome. This was my first time seeing them live, and yeah, definitely a pretty good set list. I mean, sure, it would have been cool to hear them perform songs like Hexagram or Knife Party or Leathers or many others, but even with that said, I still thought this was actually a pretty good set list. They opened up with Be Quiet and Drive, one of my all-time favorite songs from them, and same with the song that they played after that one, My Own Summer. And they closed the set with 7 Words, which is another one of my favorites. Definitely cool that they're still playing at least something from Adrenaline. They did also play Bored too before they played 7 Words. They also played Hole in the Earth. That was pretty cool. I think Saturday Night Risk, while still one of the weaker albums in my opinion, but still I'd still say a pretty good album though. Hole in the Earth being one of my favorites off that album. It was cool that they again performed that song, and of course they played some of the bigger songs too, like Change and Digital Bath and Minerva and some others, Tempest too, and Diamond Eyes. It's cool to hear them play Swerve City too. That's, when it comes to their more recent stuff, that's probably another one of my favorites. Rhythmically, I would really dig what they're doing in that song, especially. Really good guitar work in that song. But what else did they play? Oh, they did play Bloody Cape. That made me very happy because over the years, that song has grown to be maybe being another one of my favorites from the Deftones. Especially with the ending, with how heavy they get towards the end of the song with the last 35 seconds or so. But yeah, Bloody Cape, that song goes so hard live. I mean, definitely was really awesome to see them perform that. Also, another thing I do want to mention is I managed to sneak onto the floor and I never got caught, even with not having the wristband that you're usually supposed to wear when you're on the floor. Even with no one ever noticed that, not even security, because I made it to the rail too, so somehow I never got caught because I had just a regular seat ticket, but I managed to sneak onto the floor, and this was my first time ever trying or attempting to do that, and yeah, I made it. I never got caught, and yeah, definitely really cool. But yeah, overall, definitely a really great show, and Deftones, no surprise again, were definitely really great. But yeah, the VIP experience for Deftones, definitely worth it. If you're a super huge fan, definitely go for it. Definitely pay the money. But yeah, that is my VIP experience with Deftones. Let me know your thoughts on my experience, and let me know if you've met the band too, and all the good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.